Hey, what's up guys? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and for this review we're looking at my newest custom, which is mostly just a repaint with a little bit of sculpting done. So my customer contacted me and said she wanted to get a custom Icons Red Hulk for her husband. She just really wanted me to repaint the whole thing and to change the head, because most people don't really like the Icons Hulk head in the first place, and it certainly didn't work for a Red Hulk. So I said, sure, no problem, we'll do the repaint and then I'll just make a new head. So that was the first thing I did, is I resculpted the head, and I didn't want to go for the spiky hair look that he often has. I really don't care for the Red Hulk with the spiky hair, because it doesn't really make sense that the Hulk would have, you know, hair product in his hair. So I went with the more, I mean, it's still spiky, but not like straight up and down spiky look. I thought that would be a little bit better. So that's what I went with. I sculpted the hair from scratch. I resculpted the entire face except for the ears, and then the chin, and then the part of the forehead that's underneath the hair. The upper lip, the cheeks, the eyes, the nose, everything there is all, the teeth, everything is resculpted, because the original Hulk head just had a humongous jaw and the eyes were super sunken in, so I just wanted to give him a whole new look. So it doesn't look like the original head at all, really, other than the chin and the ears, which obviously you can't really tell that much from that. And then I basically just broke the figure down completely so that I could repaint the whole thing. Turns out, I didn't know this Icons figure, and maybe other ones, they're almost entirely hollow. The bicep, the forearms, the thighs, the lower legs, the feet, everything on this guy is hollow. So taking him apart was kind of tricky, but no problem. And then putting him back together, almost impossible. You would think that having them hollow would be easy, you just heat them up and put them back on. Word of warning for those of you working on an Icons Hulk, it's not fun putting it back together. Modifying the joints to make sure there's no paint rub and then putting it back together, pretty unpleasant task. But he got put back together and I repainted him. We did a black base coat on him and then lots of dry brushing for the red to make him nice and gritty looking. Pants were black with kind of like a very dark gray dry brush, and then the torn parts around the waist and the ankles are a little bit lighter gray, just to give them the contrast. And the fingernails are gray also. I didn't want them to be solid black, or I didn't want them to be solid gray either, so the gray has just a tiniest bit of red in there to make it look like it's actually part of him, part of his body, just like human fingernails. Different color, but still basically the same type of color. These, of course, we needed to make them darker so that they look like Red Hulk, so they are grayish black, but there is a bit of red. And then lastly, she wanted his veins to be painted so that under black light they would glow. So I gave him a pinkish colored veins, and it's not so bright that it stands out horribly normally, but under black light they should pop very brightly. I don't have a black light to test it, but from my experience in the past, that paint should pop out for black lights. And then of course the teeth and eyes will also. The eyes are a nice yellow and then the teeth are white. So that's about it really. You know, it's just a new head sculpt and a repaint, which ended up being a pain in the butt, but no big deal. Once you get it done, not a problem. So there it is. There's my Icons Red Hulk with a new head and a repaint. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can see my upcoming figure reviews, custom figures, and other good stuff. And in the meantime, keep collecting.